Alright, shall we explain what our plan is here today?
Yep, I think so. What is our plan?
Well, every time, well I say every time, but in this one video I watched, TC logged in and the first thing he said was, "I swear it's always nighttime whenever I log into the server." And that's when I got the great idea to build a big, I guess, enclosure around his house out of black concrete. It just sounds more ridiculous as I say it. So, fortunately, Mr. Isogravity, many moons ago, collected about 10 chests worth of black concrete powder for whatever reason. He did make a big black concrete island that I think he wanted people to build on, but no one ever did. So he had a lot of black concrete powder over, so we're going to use that to completely surround TC's house, and that way it can be nighttime forever. Oh, it's going to be good. And it's also going to be probably a bit of work too, so we might as well just get right into it. This is such an exhilarating activity. I can't tell if it's just lagging or if it's actually going faster. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, Yog?
I made a campfire.
A 1 minute long campfire. Oh my gosh. I don't have that much. We have lots of black concrete powder, we've only converted a little bit. I got 9 stacks and nearly a half.
I have 19 stacks.
Okay, well what we can do is just, as we need more, we can just convert more, I guess. Just in the river. It doesn't take the... I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but it doesn't take too long. I'll sleep in his bed so that it's nighttime. Oop, there we go. Alright, so I guess it doesn't need to be any specific shape or anything. We just need to kind of build a big enough area around the outside of his house. But we probably should make some sort of boundary line. So we just grab a whole bunch. How far out on the bridge do you think we should go?
Oh, you were planning on going out on the bridge. I thought we could just like take this rounding on this edge around this house.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. That way we don't spend too much time. Ooh, slendy boy. I mean, we could just cheat and just cover over the windows, but that's not as fun. It's more fun if you can actually look out the windows and just see darkness. Alright, I think to save time we should just build straight up walls. We shouldn't worry about curving or anything.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah. Should we go around this tree?
I'm not sure.
Shouldn't be too bad. Let's just make like a basic kind of outline. Will you start on that side and I'll start around the side? How's that sound?
That sounds like a good idea.
Did you want to make like stars or something?
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it though.
Well, I think your idea was end rods?
Yeah, but I don't really have any.
No,
I don't know.
neither, to be honest. Trying to think what we could do or what we could use. Well, let's just start building up, and then we can figure out stars and all that later on. Because I think right now, with the amount of concrete powder we have and the time we have to do it, because we don't have that much time, and TC will be on probably later today. So if we just build this as fast as we can, and then we can figure out stars and moons and anything that we want to be fancy with.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Hey, I'm on the roof. Hi, Yog. Now the next question is, do we want to leave all his light sources?
I mean, it would add to the realism if to get rid of them, but it would also make it like a hellhole for mobs.
That is true. Okay, we'll see. We'll just leave them as is, and we can always maybe get rid of some as we need to, or maybe we'll see how it looks.
Okay, I think I'm out. I might have some in the chest. Yep, I have a stack. How much do you have left?
1, 2, about 2.5. I'm just cutting out this corner here because some of the corners you can probably cut out to conserve the powder. Oh my gosh, Yog, this is insane. This is stupid. I'm gonna push this wall out one so that the iron bars don't grab like that. Like,
a good idea.
I don't know if you were around in season 1, when after TC built his big pineapple, I can't remember who it was. I have a funny feeling it was Pineapple. Well, somebody came along and completely coated it in obsidian. But I can't remember who it was. I'd have to go back and watch it to find out. Oh gosh, but I remember TC tied it, ended up mining it all out, and he got so much obsidian from it. It like lasted him forever. Oh well, if you need that concrete powder, this will be good.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that it didn't use more concrete powder than this to get like this far.
True. I mean, we've still got a bit to do. I'm just gonna grab some junk blocks from TC's to make like a staircase so that we can actually see what blocks we've used to get up there. Cobblestone, here we go.
Okay, this looks mad when you fly up in there.
I'll have to go and look. Oh no, you just walk out the front door and all you see is black. Oh, this is great.
That's not too far from me then.
Mr. Talksy.
Oh, there we go. Let me drop some of my stuff off. I have random stuff in my inventory, so I want to make sure I have some free space. Alright, so are you pranking TC?
Well, yeah, it's more kind of, yeah, it's pranking TC. There's no way to twist this, it's just a prank.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Talks.
Hey.
So,
this is a little bit crazy.
Yeah. In one of TC's videos, he complained about it always being nighttime when he logs into the server.
Yeah.
So we're going to guarantee that it is always nighttime when he logs into the server.
This is great.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to light it up slightly inside so that he doesn't...
Well, he's already got heaps of torches around there. So we can see kind of how his own torches go. And if possible, we might even remove some, but I'm not sure if we want to do that or not.
Yeah, you don't want, like,
to the atmosphere
to spawn.
Yeah. Like, we want him to know it's nighttime. How did you manage that, Yog? Where'd you blow up?
I don't know. Right outside, like in the water.
Oh.
Where all these creepers coming from? Oh.
Made a bit of a hole. Is that where the other one blew up just a second ago?
Yep.
Where are they coming from? I want to see what this looks like from the inside. Hang on, let's get rid of this cobblestone. Does someone want to cap this off?
I do.
Oh no, Yog! Gosh dang it. We still have to. But Yog, you didn't cap. We need to cap the top. There we go. I got it. No, it's alright, Talks. I'm up there. There we go.
Okay, that was really weird lag because you're like, I'm up here, and then you were still there.
Pearl.
You know what? The what do you call it? I'm blanking on the word. The end sticks. The
end rods.
End rods. Yeah. They look really cool. They're like stars.
This looks ridiculous. It's just a big black box. Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
It's ironic with TC's name, this whole build.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. It's so good. It's like so dark. So, hey TC, we're so happy to have you back on the server, so we thought we'd help you feel more at home and make it midnight for you. With love, from Peach, Yog, and Talks. But if you turn over 2 pages, it says, just kidding, you complained about it always being nighttime when you log in, so we made it nighttime forever. Enjoy. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking at it from the windows of my house. It's ridiculous.
Well, I'm gonna. So I walked over to the national park, and I'm gonna walk back and see what it looks like. Oh my gosh. It's just like a big block of nothingness.
I know. Just like a void. How does it look from the top of the hill, from the mountain? Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Hope he's happy with it.
I think he will be. TC usually likes a good prank. Oh, that's amazing. Yep, it's just nothing. It's just gone. His whole house is just consumed.
Too, in the back.
Oh, well done, guys. Well done. Good effort. Good effort.
I'm pretty proud of this.
Oh, I hope TC likes it. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll love it. But there we are, TC. Enjoy your midnight.
Forever.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'll put it on for you. Just like power it with. Yeah, helps come downstairs. Oh, the floor's inconsistent. That's alright. We'll come down here. Alright, take your helmet off and stand in front of the dispenser, please. No, you gotta stand right up next to it. Great, there we go.
What? No!
Enjoy.
This is not fair. This is no.
Now you'll be protected forever.
I feel like
that little head of yours safe.
yeah. I've only fallen a couple of times today.
Congratulate our efforts here.
Yep.
Oh, well done. Is someone in there?
And where?
In that. Oh, yep, it's Yog. Oh, nice work, guys. Nice work. Thank you for coming along. Thanks for helping, Talks.
Yep.
I decided to revisit our mining area down here. It's been incredibly long since I actually came down here and did any mining. Little strip mine that we got down there, for those of you who don't know. It's been a while since I really did anything in this area, so I thought I'd come along and just do a little bit of mining and managed to gather up a whole bunch of resources. I saw in, I think it was Monday's episode, that she had a ridiculously large amount of diamonds where we have very little, so I thought I'd do some mining and got a few more diamonds as well as just a bunch of other resources in general, because why not? Always good to have extra stuff. Anyway, I'm going to grab all this and head back to our base, because what I want to do is I want to start kind of figuring out how to move back into our house. I think I mentioned it in, I can't remember what episode it was, but I want to just move back towards town more so that we're a bit closer to kind of everything that's going on, and really just redo our house in general, kind of get it up to standard and a bit more functional than what it is at the moment. So what I might do is start off with just moving items back so that we have some items at our disposal to kind of work with, and then we can start figuring out how to actually set up a practical house area as we go. I managed to box myself in with so many ores. Most of it's redstone, a bit of coal, and then a little bit of lapis and a few diamonds as well. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of resources. I've got my Fortune 3 pick, so I'm going to fly through this and see how many we get. I might try and clear out. Mind if I just pop those down there and pop those in here. There we go, a full inventory. Now I wonder how long it's going to take for us to fill that up. Almost completely full. We should have just enough room for the diamonds. I think I had 11 ore, so let's see. This is Fortune 3, isn't it? Yes, okay. For a second I thought that wasn't actually working. Alright, let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it was 11 ore, and that gave us 20 diamonds, so almost doubled. Not too bad at all. Now that I'm back at my base, I'm really second guessing whether or not I do want to actually move back into town. I don't know if I want to move like completely back. I don't know how I want to really do this, whether I want to make like the base, or sorry, the base here like our main area, or whether I want to make the house kind of the main area. I'm really not too sure. Either way, I really do want to just revitalize our house and basically tidy up and make it how I intended to make it when I first built it. Make it a lot nicer and more modern looking. But I don't really want to leave this area. It's a very pretty area, and I specifically wanted to build here when I first saw this bit of terrain. So I think I probably do want to expand on this area, but I also want to be working around our house. So I might need to kind of figure out some sort of balance between what we have here and what we have in town. Jeez, it's been a while since we were last in this world, let alone heard this music. Gosh, I just love the Minecraft soundtrack. There's all sorts of builds around here. There's my Season 1 tree houses, all my command block stuff that no longer works. There was a clock that I was originally meant to make on Existence Season 1. There's this Existence logo, now in green clay. It used to be yellow. That's from Game Mode 4. And there's my little testing area for the aquatic outpost. And at the moment I'm working in this area here, trying to figure out some sort of efficient organizing system, because it seems to be something that I can never quite master. My one on Season 1 that we ended up doing in our final base turned out quite well. But I can't really remember how it worked, and I didn't really use it for that long. I'm hoping to use this one for a decent while anyway, until possibly setting up some sort of proper storage area, but I really want to direct my attention to the community storage area after this. But I'm just trying to narrow it down a little bit to a way that is simple enough to manually sort things out, but I guess complex enough that it is efficient, if that makes any sense. Seems quite contradictory. But hopefully this will work out nicely. What I'm thinking of doing is having in our house, if you can imagine it at the moment with the bottom level, say we have stone over in this corner and then kind of maybe wood and dirt and stuff over here, and then items or something over here, then maybe items on the next floor. I'm not too sure at the moment. I just kind of want to spread it out so that it's not one whole storage area and is more kind of spread out throughout the house. But just going to do a little bit more planning and we'll see how it works out. Hopefully it comes across with something that makes sense at least. How rude! Oh my gosh! He just full on broke down my door. Wow, I can't say that I've actually witnessed a zombie break-in in a very, very long time. How do I need to place that? Gosh, that door's been there. Ow! My goodness, that door's been there a long time. Right, I have made a start on sorting things out. There's going to be like a little stone base. We're going to have stone and cobblestone. These are going to be polished, but I don't have any in my inventory. Or, well, in my chest here at the moment. I'm sure I have some back at our... I don't even know what we're going to call that, our lake. We'll call it the lake, and this can be the house. Lake, house. And then here we're kind of got dirt and all that. And over here I'm thinking... possibly like nature stuff and special items, because I kind of want to make this like a little living area. And then upstairs we might have like the armory and like tools. I'm really not too sure. Gonna make it up as I go along. Oh, and yes, oh yeah, we got struck by lightning at some point. Not sure when that happened. I installed this bubble column here. It was just screaming for it. We've had this little waterfall here for a very, very long time. I think since like episode 4 or something. So I installed that. I did put the glass on the side because of course you have to make it all solid blocks the way up. But we just walk in there, throws us to the top, and we just jump out the side there. Oh, I need to put those back in there too. I harvested those blocks. Gosh, there's a lot of mobs out there. But yes, so we're making slow but steady progress on the house. And hopefully I'll be able to sort out the chest a little bit more. But it's coming along quite nice. I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I want to arrange this all, because I don't want to make it that it just fills up our house entirely. I'm wondering if I make like little rooms. I could even build little walls to kind of actually enclose these a bit better. And maybe kind of make it a little bit more practical instead of just having chests all over the place. But I'm going to work on that just over time as I go. As for now, I'm recording this clip before I record, not next episode, but the episode after. I actually recorded next episode during this episode. So there is a lot going on at the moment, and I have a crazy amount of editing to do, because we also had the Existence Reunion UHC put together by Mr. Isogravity, which is coming up in about two weeks from the time I'm recording this. I can't exactly remember what the date was that we're releasing it. But yes, I've got a crazy amount of editing to do, so you guys have lots of Existence content to look forward to. But anyway, I'm going to head on over now to see Mundy and Yog, who are online at the moment, and we're going to be working on, not next episode, but the episode after. So I will catch you guys all over there. Thank you guys nonetheless for watching. I always appreciate your guys' support between episodes, as I've been a little bit running late and behind with my content recently. But nonetheless, once again, thank you guys all so much for watching. I will catch you all later on.